What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Ricky the Hitman Hatton, the two-time former world champion. Ricky Hatton stated that Anthony Joshua beats Andy Ruiz 9 times out of 10. Interesting. He had this to say. He said, sometimes people come back from defeats with a vengeance, and some people, they never come back the same. He said, if you have to ask me as an outsider, I would say he beats Ruiz 9 times out of 10 for me. Even though he's a very, very dangerous fighter, and he's got very, very fast hands, and he's already planted the danger in Anthony Joshua's mind, I think it's a decision for the people that know Anthony best. If Nathan Gorman were to get beat by someone and people were saying, oh, he's got to do this, I would tell them to mind their own business because they don't know the man. But I would like to still see him come back in there in the future and still a shock defeat. I think he's a better fighter than Ruiz, so I would get straight back in. Interesting. Now, normally I wouldn't report this because if it was somebody on Team Joshua, but this is interesting because Tyson Fury is really good friend. Ricky Hatton is really good friends with Tyson Fury, not the other way around. And he is regarded as an outsider. You know what I'm saying? The only thing he has in common with Anthony Joshua, they're both British. People would probably read that he's just saying that because he's British or whatnot. In this same article, he did say that Tyson Fury should be recognized as the best fighter. But of course, that's not the topic of discussion. The topic of discussion is his bold claim that Anthony Joshua will beat Andy Ruiz 9 times out of 10. My counterpunch on this it's simple. We don't know until the day. We see Anthony Joshua making adjustments. He looks promising. He's looking more agile. He looks more determined. As a matter of fact, I think he's already back into serious training. And I hope, let's say this, that they're changing their strategy altogether fighting Ruiz because they've been in there with him for 7 rounds. And I think that's what they're going to have to do, including bringing in someone else. But that's my own opinion. That's my own counterpunch about that. It's a bold statement from Ricky Hatton. Maybe he is reading that from a British standpoint, but he is not friends with Anthony Joshua at all. So it is surprising for him to make that claim towards Anthony Joshua, where a lot of people are writing Anthony Joshua off like a bad check, but he is a fighter, so he does know boxing. And he says that, no, he should just get right back in there. And that's interesting to hear him say that, I know his losses. He never got the opportunity in his, with his own personal defeats with Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. He never got his opportunity to have a rematch. But the Pacquiao fight, there was no reason for a rematch whatsoever. But no, there's no way of knowing that until we see what type of condition that Anthony Joshua is in on the day. All the stuff that's surrounding and the rumors that's surrounding Anthony Joshua, let's hope they don't surround this. Let's hope he doesn't take a long time coming out to the ring like he did before, because we can expect the same type of things that we cannot even really pinpoint or determine. We can only hear rumors. Okay, so let's hope Anthony Joshua is at 100% so he can make a good account of himself. That's all we should ask to see if Ricky Hatton is actually accurate with his claim. That's what I'm going to say about that, because Andy Ruiz, I believe, is going to come to fight. He's going to come more confident. He's going to come looking to do the same thing he did in the first fight. So these are huge claims from Ricky Hatton, but I would love to see, what he sees, or, pick his brain for a while, especially him saying that he thinks that Anthony Joshua is a better fighter. We just have to see. That's why they are rematches, and I'm glad there is a rematch so we can see another take, another redo of this fight once again, which is probably the most anticipated heavyweight fight of this year. Okay? So anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Ricky Hatton's claims, his bold predictions. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.